You know what's funny? They say that education opens doors, but we all know that student loans often feel like they're holding those doors shut. It's like you're given the keys to a shiny new car, only to realize the keys are attached to a hefty ball and chain. You're told to explore the wide, wonderful world of knowledge, and then you're handed a bill that could rival Mount Everest. It's as if you're encouraged to soar high on the wings of education, but then you're weighed down with the equivalent of a grand piano in debt. Now, isn't that an interesting paradox? The very tool that should be liberating us sometimes ends up shackling us. But don't fret, there's a plot twist in this tragic comedy of ours. There's a way to unlatch that heavy chain, to tear down that towering bill, to lighten that grand piano. But don't worry, there's a key to this lock, and it's called student loan forgiveness. Scene script. Student loan forgiveness might sound like a fairy tale, but it's as real as the debt you're trying to get rid of. Let's break this down, shall we? Student loan forgiveness, in a nutshell, is a program that cancels a portion or even the entirety of your outstanding student loan balance. Imagine that! It's like having a financial fairy godmother who waves her wand and poof, your debts are gone. Now, before you get too excited, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Not everyone qualifies for student loan forgiveness. Typically, these programs are designed for those in public service jobs, teachers in low-income schools, nurses, military personnel, and some non-profit workers. So if you're a Wall Street banker or a Silicon Valley tech guru, you might need to look for other debt relief options. Here's where it gets interesting. The amount of debt that can be forgiven varies. In some cases, it can be a few $1,000s, while in others, it could be as much as the total outstanding loan. The amount depends on the specific program you're eligible for and the type of loan you have. Now, let's debunk some misconceptions. Some people think that student loan forgiveness is a scam. Well, while there are certainly scams out there, legitimate student loan forgiveness programs do exist. They are often run by the federal government or state agencies. Another myth is that student loan forgiveness is automatic. It's not. You need to apply for it and meet specific eligibility requirements. It's not like a random lottery where you wake up one day and your debts have magically disappeared. Lastly, some folks believe that forgiven student loans are tax-free. This isn't always the case. While some forgiven loans are tax-free, others may be considered taxable income. It's important to consult with a tax professional to understand the implications. So you see, student loan forgiveness is not a myth. It's a real and viable option for eligible borrowers. Now, you might be wondering, how do I get from drowning in debt to swimming in forgiveness? Well, buckle up because we're about to embark on this journey together. Imagine stepping onto a pathway, a journey that will take you from the tumultuous sea of student loans to the serene shores of forgiveness. It's not a magical portal, but a concrete step-by-step process that can lead you to financial relief. So let's lace up our metaphorical hiking boots and get started. The first step on this path is understanding your loans. Are they federal or private? What's the interest rate? Only federal student loans are eligible for forgiveness. So if you're juggling a mix, you'll need to strategize. Remember, knowing is half the battle. Next, we're stepping into the realm of repayment plans. If you have federal loans, there are several income-driven repayment plans available. These plans calculate your monthly payment based on your income and family size. Over time, if there's still a balance remaining, that could be forgiven. So it's like taking a scenic route that leads to the same destination. Now we're at the crossroads of employment. Some professions offer student loan forgiveness programs like teaching or public service. If you're in one of these fields, you're already halfway up the mountain. The fourth step is all about paperwork. Yes, it's as fun as walking uphill in the rain, but it's crucial. Complete and submit the application for forgiveness, and remember to recertify your income-driven repayment plan annually. Finally, keep in touch with your loan servicer. They're like your trail guide on this journey. Make sure they have your current contact information, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. And there you have it. The path to student loan forgiveness is right there in front of you. It might seem daunting, but remember, every journey begins with a single step. So take that step today.